In Congo, Pope Francis met on Wednesday with victims of atrocious violence in the eastern part of the country, where fighting is still ongoing.
And he listened in silence to first-hand testimonies of the atrocities some of them have injured. A young man who watched as his father was decapitated, a teenage girl raped like an animal, for months, a former sex slave who was forced into cannibalism. Katarina Lek, who read a testimony of a 17-year-old victim, said that there is hope after the meeting with Pope Francis. Another victim, a woman who spoke on camera but preferred to remain anonymous, said that she came to the Democratic Republic of Congo just to seek for the Pope's help so that she and her family can have peace. Francis sat in silence as victim after victim came forward to tell their stories. When they knelt in front of him for a blessing, Francis placed his hand on their heads or on the stumps of the arms that remained. Another hard-to-hear news, mourners at the funeral for Australian Cardinal George Pell, who was once the most senior Catholic convicted of sex abuse, remembered him Thursday as a victim of a campaign to punish him regardless of his guilt.
Sydney Archbishop Anthony Fisher told the mourners at St. Mary's Cathedral that Pell had been the most influential churchman in Australia's history. Pell died last month in Rome at age 81 and was returned to Australia to be interred in the cathedral's crypt. Mourners gathered outside the crowded cathedral to watch the service on large screens, and a few hundred protesters yelled from the street. Pell returned to Australia from the Vatican in 2017 to fight sex abuse allegations made by multiple complainants over decades in his home state of Victoria. Only charges that he sexually abused two choir boys in his early months as Archbishop of Melbourne in the late 1990s led to convictions.